Rehabilitation. So is there any questions on the minutes from last meeting, for the last meeting on February 20th? No, nothing on the minutes? Okay, then we'll go ahead into item 5, which is Mayor's Communication. Mayor Sollers, do you have anything?
Mr. Chairman, I don't know if you have the 5A,
Yes.
which is the appointment to the alternate Board of Review member. We have one of the board members that will not be available, and is Jerry here? Well, under the law, we're required to have 3, so we needed to appoint an alternate. So we have, Mr. Jones has reached out on several occasions to serve on boards or commissions, so we thought that it was fitting to bring forward.
Okay. Is there any questions for the mayor on 5A?
You should have a bio, if not...
We do.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, Mr. Chairman, just as a matter of transparency, we are opening a bid opening tomorrow morning for the Wayne County Parks Grant. That will be time sensitive. This has to do with that scoreboard at Taylor Northwest Little League.
Okay.
I'd like to bring that under mayor's communication. We will send the bid results as soon as they're available tomorrow morning, as quickly as we can. If it's okay, I'd like to bring that as 5 feet.
Sure. Depending on the email.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Anything else for the mayor? Okay. We'll go on to item 6, which is item 6, 7, and 8 are a package. A motion to open a public hearing to discuss creating an industrial facilities rehabilitation district and abatement for the property located at 27,000 Wick Road in Taylor. Items 6 and 7 are the actual hearing itself, and item 8 is the creation of the industrial facilities rehab district. And I'll let Mr. Sutherland take the floor.
Thank you, Councilman Garza. I'd like to introduce you to Carrie and Shelley Van Ripper. I had met them probably over 2 months ago. He had a 50,000 square foot facility in Canton. He was looking into several different areas. I met with him at his facility, toured his facility, and was kind of excited about it. He's actually moving from a 50,000 square foot into a 100,000 square foot. But I won't bore you with too much of the details, but we do have a presentation. I'd like to bring them up to talk. And then we have Kirsten from AKT Peerless. That she's got a part of the presentation just to show you. It's a rehabilitation abatement, which really means that it's changed use to a manufacturing. So there's an opportunity to, they're requesting a freeze of the taxes.
Excellent.
Hey everybody, it's Craig Van Riper and my wife Shelley. First of all, thanks for having us.
I'm just saying, because I'm standing in front of this gentleman here. Sorry.
So I also wanted to say thanks to Caroline and Alex for taking the time on Friday to stop by. You know, that was very important to us, and I appreciate that very much. So a little bit about our history. I started out as a manufacturer's rep and a consultant throughout North America for packaging. And I don't know, in 2010, one of my largest customers said to me, hey, we'd like you guys to start to distribute product for us. And so I opened an 8,000 square foot building in Monroe with 1 employee. In 2010, during the bad economy, we made a move to Canton into 51,000 square feet with 2 people. And we I tell a funny story as we went in and we turned the heat on. I said, it's too cold back here when we're doing stuff. So I turned the heat on. The next month I had a $10,000 bill. And I went, oh my God, what have I done? I had no clue, you know, about pretty much anything at this point in time. So within 3 years we grew, we filled the 51,000 square foot building. I had a 7.5-year lease. We started to do more manufacturing. One of the cool things we've done is develop a corrugated pallet patent, which we should find out about this month. And again, Caroline and Alex got to see it. We're very excited about that. We've ordered 6 new pieces of equipment to come in, and we're going to get more into manufacturing. And obviously, you know, one of the reasons we're here and we want to work with the city of Taylor is from going from 51,000 square feet to 93. We need to fill that. We need to grow. We need help. You know, I kind of talked about this a little bit with George. You know, I know a lot of people come in and they're big corporations that need help with their bottom line. we actually need the help with our facility. We want to grow with Taylor. We want to hire Taylor residents. We already are doing a lot of business with people in Taylor. So that is a big thing for us right now. This is our home now. This is our company. And I want to stay here until, you know, we're no more, which hopefully that doesn't happen. So just to talk a little bit more too, we're more of a niche company. So when I went around the country and did consulting, you know, we were more into diverse packaging, more into a niche kind of business, and you know, we're buying equipment to be state-of-the-art, running partitions, which are like things for if you get your beer bottles, your 12-pack has those inserts in the inside of it. Those are called chip partitions. We're going to make chip partitions, corrugated partitions, plastic corrugated partitions. The pallets there's a whole gamut of pallets, from competing with a refurbished pallet all the way up to doing distribution with our pallets with big companies, which we can put top sheet laminates on it, which they can advertise, you know, their company on our pallets. So there's a lot of really good things with that. And then, you know, I think through this process, you know, we're excited to work with the city of Taylor. You know, and again, we're a company that really wants to work with you, but also we want support. We want this to be a win-win situation with us coming into the city. And at this point, I'm going to let my wife, Shelley, take over. She's been very instrumental through this whole process with preferred growing. She's going to kind of go into what we're going to do as far as the outside, or some of the things, some of our thought processes on improving on the outside and improving the neighborhood. And then Kirsty from AKT is going to talk about more of the specifics.
Hi, everyone. Hey, that's you.
I'm blind.
I was watching it on
And I apologize, it's a little bit challenging to be facing everybody, so forgive me. So basically, my husband had a long-term partner before 2004, and I really encouraged him to go out on his own. And in 2004, we started Preferred Packaging Solutions together. It is privately owned. It's grown to, over the last 14 years, to $10 million in revenue with 6 full-time employees and additional temporary employees. For the most part, the work is extremely labor intensive. He does tend to chew through people that, you know, really don't want to work really hard to kind of handle the labor intensive job of putting all of these pallets and materials together. So we are looking for people who are hungry, who want a job, who want a family, who want to grow. There are opportunities for promotion from within to grow. His Chief Operating Officer, Dan, you know, in COO, does not have a college degree. He's kind of grown up in the company and now runs the company with Craig side by side. I personally started my career in government affairs. I started out at the Wayne County Commission in 1992. I have a bachelor's in psych and a master's in public administration. But most of my career was spent in healthcare, doing nonprofit management, community relations, working at Henry Ford Health System, Blue Cross, Oakwood. So I really get excited about the building of relationships, opportunity, partnerships, the nonprofit opportunities to tell the story of not only Taylor, but of Preferred, and how we can work together to achieve common goals, whether it's workforce development, whether it's engaging children. Really excited about internship opportunities with the Taylor High School to bring some of the students over for some of the CAD and design opportunities. So Craig kind of went into what we do. We used to joke that you know, I make boxes. There was this YouTube video, but it's funny if you come over and everyone's invited to come for a tour. You can really get excited about a pallet when you see that it holds 6,000 pounds and it's made out of paper, and all the opportunities that we have to really change the industry with this upcoming pallet that he's developing.